X3 Hip. I'm an assistant director here in the Office of Undergraduate Admissions. Today we've got something really cool for you. We're going to show you behind the scenes here at Virginia Tech's Department of Food Science and Technology. First up, we're going to go to their taste testing venue. They've got basically a place where we can go and taste different beers, see what it's all about, and they also have little screens that measure your reaction to the actual beers that you're tasting. So we'll see what that's about with a couple of my coworkers and some of our German exchange students from the program. Then we'll actually kick you over to Germany and see what our students at Virginia Tech got up to in Munich. And then we'll bring it back here and end in Roanoke, Virginia at a couple of breweries with our German exchange students. So food science benefits us every single day of our lives, whether it's making food taste better, more affordable, or healthier. Food science and technology here at Virginia Tech is making food more fun.
Hey guys, my name is Fisher McInville. I serve as one of the assistant directors in the Office of Undergraduate Admissions here at Virginia Tech. So excited to be here today and taste some food.
Hey, my name is Deja Carter. I'm an admissions counselor for the Undergraduate Admissions Office at Virginia Tech, and I'm so excited to be here and try out some things.
My name is Marlon Akpangan, and I am a postdoctoral associate working at the Food Science and Technology Department at Virginia Tech. And currently we are doing a demonstration on the free sorting tasks here in the lab using 11 beers. And this is one of the fast methods that we use here in the lab to quickly assess the differences among food products. And in this case we're using beers. And basically it consists on giving panelists sort of samples and where they can make groups from a certain amount of groups to, for example, up to n-1, depending on the amount of samples that we give them. And we ask them to label those groups, and based on that information that we collect, we plot the data and then see what the results are across the different panelists.
This was also an exchange program, so our students actually got to study over in Munich, Germany at the Technical University of Munich. And so we sent students over there and they sent students to us, and we kind of got to know the differences and similarities in brewing, brew work with beer in both Germany and the United States. So all kinds of different cool activities that they got to do over there with testing different brew styles. The most popular form of beer in Munich is actually wheat beer. And so things are a little different over there. We actually spent the whole afternoon in downtown Roanoke going to different breweries and learning different brew processes. I opened the door wrong here, but that's all right. I get it right the second time, and nothing wrong with that. And so we actually got to kind of sit up and be there before any customers and see what was going on. And so our guide for the day, Danny, actually was able to tell us all about what we're going to be doing for that day, what we're going to be brewing. We're going to be brewing an amber ale. And so we basically kind of got walked through the steps of safety and what we'd be doing, but these students know what they're talking about.
And we're students from the Technical University of Munich, from Germany.
Yeah, and we came here to Virginia Tech to be part of a summer school that is an exchange program from TOEM and VT. And we are going to different breweries, taking classes at VT, and try to learn as much as we can about American craft beer styles.
Yeah, this is also like an intercultural experience for us, since we've never been to a college before, since the whole education system in the US is different than in Germany. So it's a pretty exciting program.
After I kind of talked to the guys and get that little interview piece, we actually went downstairs to see what's underneath. So underneath the brewery, actually down the stairs, are where you actually feed the beer up to the taps. So when you go up to the counter and ask, for a beer, this is where it feeds up from. That way it stays nice and cold and fresh And so I got to see kind of where they store all that. It was pretty cold down here, and so it's actually, I think, about around 39 degrees. You see it kind of flashing on the on the air conditioning, but they keep it pretty cool down there. And so your beer is nice and cold when it gets up to you.
And then I'll put some more rice over it.
So what's going on here?
We're mashing in.
Okay.
So in the brewing process, where we're adding hot water to grain to extract the sugars and all the different flavor compounds from the grain into liquid form.
Here we get to actually, while the beer is mashing, it basically takes like 40 minutes for that to happen, for the liquid to go from the bottom to the top. We're actually here smelling some hops, and so it comes in pellet form, and so what they're doing is crushing it between their hands to bring out more smells. Apparently when it's warmer, you smell different things. To me, it smells like beer. They're saying things like cedar and pine, but to me, it smells like beer. But these guys really know what they're talking about. They are PhD, master students, just depends. And then they start talking about filtering out CO2 and talking about different ways they do it in Germany versus the United States. It was a great time, and we had a wonderful day, and we finished with a nice little taste. Thanks.